The sun peeked through the curtains. It was a brand new day. Leo, a young boy with bright, curious eyes, hopped out of bed. He rushed to the toy chest in the corner of his room, eager to play. But something was wrong. The toy chest was empty.
Where could they all be?
Leo checked under his bed, no toys. He looked behind the curtains, no toys there either. His favourite teddy bear, Bobo, his trusty robot companion, Sparky, and even Princess Luna, the magical doll, were all gone. Leo felt a pang of sadness. He missed his toys terribly. He wished he had taken better care of them, played with them more often. Determined to find his lost friends, Leo decided to embark on an adventure. He looked around for a clue, anything that could lead him to his precious toys. As Leo scanned the room, his eyes fell on a piece of parchment tucked under his pillow. It was a colourful map, but this was no ordinary map. It shimmered and sparkled, as if sprinkled with magic dust.
Could this be real?
Curious, Leo picked up the map. It was a map to Lost Toyland, a magical place where lost toys found refuge. According to the map, the entrance to Lost Toyland lay within his very own toy chest. A surge of excitement shot through Leo. Could his toys actually be in this magical land? He had to find out. Without hesitation, Leo decided to follow the map and venture into the unknown. Leo crawled towards his toy chest, clutching the magical map tightly. As he peered into the seemingly empty chest, he noticed a faint glow emanating from within. The air shimmered, and a swirling vortex of colours appeared at the bottom of the chest. Taking a deep breath, Leo climbed into the toy chest. He felt a gentle tug as the vortex pulled him in, spinning him around and around. The world around him dissolved into a kaleidoscope of colours and lights.
Whoa!
Then, just as suddenly as it began, the spinning stopped. Leo landed with a soft thud on a bed of plush clouds. He looked around, eyes wide with wonder. He had arrived in Lost Toyland. Lost Toyland was even more amazing than Leo had imagined. The trees were made of candy, rivers flowed with sparkling juice, and the houses were built of giant building blocks. Toys of all shapes and sizes played together in harmony. As Leo looked around in awe, a group of toys approached him. There was a kind-looking teddy bear with a patched-up ear, a mischievous-looking robot with glowing eyes, and a beautiful porcelain doll with a crown on her head.
Welcome to Lost Toyland, the teddy bear greeted Leo warmly. My name is Bobo.
And I'm Sparky, the robot chimed in, his antenna twitching excitedly.
And I am Princess Luna, the porcelain doll said with a graceful curtsy. But please call me Luna.
Leo was amazed. These toys looked exactly like his own Bobo, Sparky and Luna. Could they be the same? He decided to find out.
I'm Leo, he introduced himself. And I'm looking for my lost toys. Have you seen them? A teddy bear, a robot, and a doll?
The three toys exchanged worried glances.
We haven't seen any new toys arrive in a while, Bobo said sadly. In fact, Lost Toyland is in danger of disappearing.
What do you mean?
Leo asked, his heart sinking. What had happened to his toys? And what was happening to Lost Toyland?
Lost Toyland is powered by the love and imagination of children. But lately, children haven't been playing with their toys as much. They've forgotten about us. Without their love and imagination, Lost Toyland is losing its magic and will soon vanish.
The once vibrant Lost Toyland was beginning to fade. The colours appeared washed out. The juice river was drying up, and the lollipop flowers were wilting. The toys looked sad and worried.
And if Lost Toyland disappears, so will all the toys here.
Leo's eyes widened in horror. He had to do something to save Lost Toyland and all the toys, including his own. But how?
What if I can remind children how much fun it is to play with their toys? What if I can bring their love and imagination back to Lost Toyland?
The toys looked at each other hopefully.
That's a wonderful idea, Leo, but how can we do that?
We need to create something amazing. Something that will capture children's imaginations and remind them of the joy of playing. Let's work together.
And so, Leo and the toys put their heads together. They gathered the most colourful materials they could find. Sparkling buttons, ribbons, pieces of felt, and even some leftover candy. Working tirelessly, Leo and the toys created a giant magical storybook. Its pages were filled with fantastical tales of adventure and friendship, all set in the wonderful world of Lost Toyland. The book pulsed with the combined love, imagination and hope of every toy in the land. As the final touches were added, the book glowed brighter and brighter. A beam of light shot up from the book, creating a new portal back to the real world. Leo knew it was time to go.
I'll miss you all so much.
With a heavy heart, Leo hugged Bobo, Sparky and Luna goodbye, promising to return soon. He stepped into the portal, clutching the magical storybook tightly. He landed with a soft thud back in his bedroom, the toy chest standing open before him. The room was bathed in the warm glow of the morning sun. The magical map lay on the floor, next to the giant storybook. Leo looked around, expecting his room to be empty, but to his surprise there, sitting in the middle of the floor, were his beloved Bobo, Sparky and Luna. They were no longer faded and dusty, but looked brand new, their colors vibrant and bright. They had returned with him from Lost Toyland.
You're here! You really came back with me.
Leo learned a valuable lesson that day. Toys weren't just playthings, they were friends, companions, confidants. And like all friends, they deserved to be cherished and cared for. From that day forward, Leo made sure to play with his toys every single day, their laughter and adventures filling his room with the magic and wonder of Lost Toyland. For Leo knew that even though Lost Toyland was hidden, the power of imagination and the value of friendship were real and true, and those were treasures worth cherishing forever.